I completely agree with Jim. I would not be surprised to see the market down 10% in relatively short order. There's a lot of bad news still to come. The market in absolute terms is very expensive. Obviously, relative to bonds, it looks more attractive, but we think not all the bad news is priced in at these levels. We think there's more to come. It's not just going to be earnings this season. It's going to be earnings in when we get the Q2 in July. So we think there's more downside to come here.
Michael Farr, what if I say, though, you do have this tremendous Fed backstop? As I said yesterday, right, they basically backstop the universe, and they're going to continue to do that, and the Treasury is going to continue to print money as long as it has to do that. You're going to have some sort of return, at least an attempt to return to business in early May. It may not be the biggest states, but nonetheless, you're going to have that. Maybe the market is pricing in some sort of therapeutic by the summer. So there maybe are glimmers of hope as to why the market has recouped a large amount of those losses, despite the fact that the data and the earnings are, yes, we know, bad.
They are, Scott, and I keep trying to make that. I think you can make that long-term bull case, right? I mean, sooner or later, all of that cash works its way in. I do think we have a short-term disconnect right now. I think when you get reports from Janet Yellen saying the economy is going to contract 30% and J.P. Morgan says 40%, and stocks are off 15% from their all-time highs. Earnings estimates for the S&P 500 are down 16%, leaves you with a current multiple of 18.5 times earnings. And what are the near-term prospects for growth, or how long will this recovery take? It sure looks overpriced, too expensive today, to me, for the conditions that we're expecting in a situation that's evolving with all of the unknowns at hand. I don't understand why we're here. I think we go probably a good deal lower. Through all of this, though, I say you've got to be data dependent and make sure you own good balance sheets and solid stuff, because there's so many unknowns that we just can't know.